In today's session, we are going to learn about the week 12 Athena use Netflix dataset. Athena use Netflix dataset. So, Amazon Athena is an interactive query service that makes it easy to analyze data directly in Amazon S3 using standard SQL. Amazon Athena means it's a serverless query service that makes analysis of data using standard SQL, which is stored in Amazon S3. The features of Athena is it is a serverless, so there is no infrastructure to set up or manage, and you pay only for the queries you run. Along with that, it scales automatically and execute queries in parallel. And results are also faster even with large data sets and complex queries. Athena also helps you to analyze unstructured, semi-structured, and structured data stored in Amazon S3, for example, Apache Weblogs, CSV, TSV, text file with custom delimiters, JSON, etc. We can access Athena using AWS Management Console, JDBC or ODBC connection, Athena API, Athena CLI. It is one of the cost effective. That is the reason how much we are using, that much we are going to pay. That we will call it as we pay only for S3, which is quite cheap, and externally we pay per query. Per query cost is almost like $5 per terabyte scan for S3. Here in Athena uses Presto as a managed service. Presto is an in-memory distributed SQL engine which came out of Facebook. It reads data from anywhere and actually processes data from where it lives. Hence, it can be connected to a variety of connectors including HDFS, S3, MongoDB, MySQL, Redshift, SQL Server. This has the power to handle hundreds of concurrent queries on a single cluster. Means we don't have to maintain complex clusters. So this supports commands like creating table, nested queries, multiple joins. Along with that, we can also partition the data based on any column, not just date and time, but can also make a combination of several columns. This uses HiveQL for DDL and Presto while querying the data. Here for this, we are going to download the dataset, Netflix dataset from Kaggle. So here you can see this link, Kaggle for the Netflix shows. You can download the dataset from this Kaggle. Click on it. This is the Netflix movies and TV shows. Here on right hand side you can see download option. Click on that. It is of 1 MB. Already I have downloaded. So this is the RAR file which I have downloaded from Kaggle. For this, Athena Netflix. Now open your AWS console. Just wait for a few seconds. Here in search bar, you can type S3 first. We need to create a bucket. So click on create bucket. After entering into the creation of bucket type is general purpose. Scroll down and here you need to give the bucket name. I am giving the bucket name as Netflix 1168. Scroll down. ACLs enabled. Click on it. Scroll down. Scroll down. Don't click on this block all public access. Just be enable. Scroll down. Click on create bucket. It is showing an error. Bucket name must contain uppercase character. Uppercase characters. Already uppercase is there, but still it is showing. Let me sort out. Here capital letter I have kept. Now I removed capital letter. Create bucket. Now it is creating. And this is my bucket name. I am copying this and pasting in the notepad. So after creating the bucket, once go to the dataset which I have downloaded. Click on the give right click, go to extract all and click on extract. Now I got this file. Now open this file and in this you can see CSV file. Click on that and here you can see this is my CSV file. In this we are going to have ID, type, title, director, cast, country, date address, release year, rating, duration. Like this other tabs we are going to have in the CSV file. Now this will be my object for my bucket. So close this. Go to the AWS. Click on the bucket. Click on upload. Click on add files. Click on the CSV file. It's been uploaded to the bucket which I have created. Okay. Now go to bucket. Now it's uploading and it's been uploaded CSV file to my bucket. Now to explain the Athena concept, we need to type Athena in search bar. Click on it. So here you are going to have two options. First one is the query your data in Amazon SageMaker Unified Studio. Here it is going to run and schedule the queries in a single data and AI development environment. But second option we are going to have query your data in Athena console. Means Here you are going to use query editor to analyze the data on S3, on premises or on other clouds. We need to click on that and click on the launch query editor. You can get the query in Amazon SageMaker Unified Studio. Here you are going to have the options editor, recent queries, saved queries, query settings. Scroll down. So in the above options, click on the settings, scroll down. You can see the option manage, click on it. Click on browse S3. Here you can see whatever we have uploaded, that you can see. Click on it. Click on choose. So now go to editor, click on it, scroll down. Here tables are 0. We need to create a table. For that, click on create. Here we are having the option AWS glue crawler. AWS glue crawler means whatever the dataset we entered, that means .csv file, it need to scan all the data which is there in that .csv file, and then it has to create the table. So click on this. Here we are going to have 5 steps. First one is the crawler properties. Next, choose the data sources and classifiers. In third step, we are going to see about the configure security settings. In fourth, set output and scheduling. And finally, review and create. So these 5 steps we need to go ahead for creating this crawler. Then table is going to be created basing on the CSV file which we have uploaded. For that, first we need to enter the name. Here the name I am giving as Netflix data, and the same thing I am going to copy and keep it in the description. Of course this is optional. Now click on next. Then you are going to see the second step. In second step we are going to choose data sources and classifiers. So first step was completed. Click on next. This is the second step. Here we are going to configure the data source. Is your data already mapped to glue tables? If it is yes, we need to click this option. If not, then we need to go with not yet option. Here I am selecting not yet option, and next here I am clicking add a data source. For that, data source will be the S3. Here you are going to have the other options also, but we are going with S3. Next, network connection. The network connection is optional. So go down. Location of S3 data in this account or in a different account. We are having two options. We are going with in this. If I am having any another account, AWS account, then I can go with this option. I don't have any another account, so I am going with in this account. Here we need to give the S3 path. For that, click on browse. Click on the bucket which you have created. Click on choose. Automatically S3 path you are going to get. At the end, click the slash. Scroll down. Subsequent crawlers runs. Here we are going to have some of the options like crawl all subfolders, crawl new subfolders only, crawl based on events. Accordingly, whatever the option you would like to, you can choose. But here right now I am clicking on add S3 data source. Now click on next. So after clicking next, we entered into the third step, that is configure security settings. Here existing IAM role. If you are having already existing IAM role, you can click on it, or else you can create new IAM role. Click on it. Here I am giving the name as Netflix underscore crawler underscore role. Click on create. So here when I need to create the IAM role, there is no possibility for me to work with this. So that is the reason I am getting this error. So after this, I am going to explain you how the things are going to be happen. That is, after creating the IAM role, we need to scroll down. So after scrolling down, we need to click on next, and we have to give the database details. In that, we need to give the name of the dataset, and location and description is the optional for creating the dataset, for creating the database. Sorry. So after giving the details, we need to click on the create database. Then database is been created, and you can see the database which you have created. So we need to click on the database which we have created. Then it is going to show you when it has created, means date and time also. So we need to click on that, and we need to go to the target database. And for the target database, means we are going to set output and scheduling, which is our fourth step. There you need to give the target database. Along with that, we need to give the maximum table threshold. These are the optional. So we need to click on the next. So here, while giving the setup, while we are giving the setting the output and scheduling, we are going to have an option. There we have to give on demand. Along with on demand, we are going to have hourly, daily, weekly, monthly, or custom. So whatever the billing that we are going to give, those billings are going to be hourly or daily or weekly, monthly, or on demand. So we are going to give the option on that. We will call it as the scheduler. So after that, we need to click on the next, and fifth step is the review and create. So whatever the options we have given, like creating the database and all the things, we need to review, and then we need to give the schedule. After creating the crawler, you need to run the crawler, which where you are going to have the option on your top right hand side. After creating the run option, down you can see it is the running state. We need to wait for few seconds. So after getting the option completed, then we need to go to the query screen, and there you can see table and views. Previously table and views are 0, but now the table is going to be converted as 1 as we have created. So under that, whatever the table we have created, it is going to show you the name. Basing on that, if you are clicking on the plus symbol which is on the left hand side of the table, then you can see whatever the columns we are having in the CSV file, each and everything is going to be represented with its data type. Means if it is the ID, it will be the number, means integer. If we are having other things, whether it is string or other data types, it is going to represent with that. So while it is showing the data types, there you can see the preview table option. You can click on that preview table and it is going to show you whatever the columns we are having. Down you can scroll it and you can see those. If you want only India movies, within the code you need to write where equal to single quotations India. When you press on the run button, automatically whatever the movies are there within India, those you can see in the down table. You can scroll it and you can check it out. If you want to see only the specific directors, in those cases, instead of where country equal to India, you need to replace that where director equal to, within the single quotations, you can write the director name. Then when you scroll down, in down table, you can see only those director movies you can observe. These all can be seen whenever you are clicking on the table which is on your left hand side on three dots. If you want to delete the table, on three dots, click on it, scroll down. Down you can see the option delete table. Then you can get a pop-up. For in the pop-up, you can type the delete and then press enter. Then the table will be deleted. After deleting the table, you can delete even the objects and also bucket. How to delete objects and bucket already we saw in previous in S3. The same procedure we need to follow. With this we have completed the Athena Netflix. Thank you.